Tough game tonight. I feel bad for our kids. I didn't do a good enough job to prepare them for this game tonight, and I take this loss, for them. Obviously, we have a lot of work to do. We're not going to blame it on youth. It's just we have to do a better job in a lot of categories. But this loss is my loss tonight. So.
Questions?
Coach, the defense played well early in the first half, but all of a sudden in the third quarter, you guys just came out really flat. What was that all about?
Just think it's a lack of urgency. It's tough when you have a young group. A lot of times they don't understand until they get burned, right? Your parents tell you not to put your hand on the stove. You're hard-headed, and all of a sudden you put your hand on the stove and you get burned. So the best teacher is experience. Unfortunately, we had to learn this way, the hard way. But it's just a learning experience. We have to understand that we have to be focused and engaged at all times, and we can't let up at any point. And you can teach and and communicate this, but it's the best way to learn is through your experience. So again, unfortunately, I put down myself. I'm not doing a good enough job to prepare them, to get them to understand the urgency. So yeah.
And Sinasia, you had 34 points, and along with playing great defense and just being all around the court, what did you see tonight?
I honestly just trusted my teammates. Trusting my game, letting the ball fly, and this all comes in with practice, getting a lot of reps in practice. With me being a sophomore, I'm really, taking this season serious. Me and my team are going to go a long way, so just trusting in that.
We spoke about the tough third quarter that we went through. How did you reignite your team in that fourth quarter as you got things going again? What did you say to your team?
It wasn't really me. It was actually, Martina, our senior, leader. Her emotion and energy in the huddle. Her play on the floor. I think she energized us. Our kids I think they start to understand that, man, we could lose this game, and at that point you're in a dogfight. So. I thought it was our leadership. Martina did a good job of energizing our kids, and I feel like I was giving them the same message throughout the game. And sometimes it takes a peer leadership in order for it to kick in. And I thought she did a great job of leading the charge and bringing the energy to the team.
And Coach, you spoke about Martina's potential to be Defensive Player of the Year. What did you see tonight that basically reaffirms that statement? Just her. She knows how to. She's really good at disrupting plays with her athleticism. Across the board, we have to be more disciplined. I think if she's disciplined and engaged in every possession, she can be a really good defensive player. But I think across the board, if you look at the stats, 25 for 33 from the free throw line for Cal Bapt, and we only went to the line, 6 times. It's tough to win games like that, So we didn't defend at all tonight, and again, that's not our young ladies' fault. That's my fault. We can't give up 85 points to anyone, So we just have to do a better job defending, with 16 offensive boards, as well as we shot from 3. You just can't win games when you're fouling as much. We had kids in foul trouble, and now you can't have some of your better players on the floor. It's tough. So, we talk about being aggressive, but being disciplined, and we weren't very disciplined tonight, and that's my fault.
Coach, on number 32 for Cal Baptist was really eaten in the paint tonight, and so I was wondering what you guys are going to do to remedy the rebounding woes that went on tonight.
Yeah, it's just toughness, toughness, and
a commitment to rebounding. We just got to get tougher. We can't be afraid to be physical. Obviously, we had a lot of, we're in foul trouble, and I don't know if we were afraid to be as physical as we want to be, but, that's no excuse. We just got to be more physical, boxing out as a team, and doing that consistently. So I think in the future, we just have to rebound as a team, and we just got to get them better in that regard.